What's goody, C Hoodie? It's your boy Leak.
And your boy Jay.
Welcome back to another episode of The Obvious Leak.
A long time no talk, y'all. It's been a minute, but we back and we got a couple updates for you. The reason we had to take that little break is everybody's schedules got changed around. You know what I'm saying? Leak, how I work in the morning, Leak going at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he will start, the new job. Still congrats on that. Letting them get in the swing of things. So, we came to an agreement. We talked about it a little bit and said, yeah, we're going to do it like this.
Yeah, man.
You go ahead.
No. My fault, yeah. Yeah, man. The schedule got us a little fucked up, bro. It's been hard, man. We can't really get to each other unless it's on the weekend, man. And, that don't be effective because at the end of the day, we still both got stuff we got to do on the weekends, too. You know what I'm saying? So we just, it just took us a minute trying to find that mix, man. Getting adjusted to everything, seeing how we could provide y'all with a consistent schedule. So this is why, obviously we, starting now and we got to update. Yeah, man. You'll start seeing episodes more so on these days, as when this episode be dropped, preferably on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. And, we'll have to go back to the old-fashioned way, sprinkle in, to get another one in for y'all during the week.
Yeah. It's going to be one of them things where we're going to try to make it, almost the same, almost like 2 a week. But at least one one for sure. But we're going to try to make it 2 every week. But the thing is, we ain't going to tell you which one it is.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what you're getting. You might be getting 2 sports in a row. You might be getting 3 overtimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You might catch an overtime month. Just a whole time overtime. We catch you up on a whole 3-hour episode about sports.
Exactly, yeah. Y'all go.
Yeah, y'all don't know. So we think, that'd be best for y'all. As I come and wait, my bad. This the schedule. Because I heard a lot of y'all with the nicknames, the inconsistent kings, and we might run with it. It sounds hard.
Yeah. That's so hard. That's that's just like Wash King type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just some shit like that. So yeah, I definitely fuck with that. If that's what y'all want to name us, then we gonna show y'all. You know what I'm saying? And when we prove you wrong, all I ask is that. You know what I'm saying?
You keep the same
energy.
You keep that.
You keep the same energy.
You keep that. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? But I appreciate the people that actually, that was like, hold on. Where y'all boys at? What's going on? And, I had to come forward and was like, dang, we kind of is.
Yeah.
Kind of is slipping. So it was like, dang, we kind of slipping. So, around that time where it hit us, it was, schedule. That's when the schedule started changing. It was like, fuck, bro.
it was like,
shape.
Yeah, it was like, damn, bro.
But with all that said, that's the new schedule. We back now. We better. Got a legit schedule now we're gonna run by, and y'all just be ready for the episode.
And we got a lot in store too. Y'all gonna it's not like we haven't been working.
Oh yeah.
It's not like we haven't been working. We just ain't been recording.
Yeah.
That's all. So when the next episode or the episode after that, we're not gonna tell y'all when, but just know something soon we popping out. Y'all gonna be like, damn, when they get this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all gonna see.
And it's one of them things when we working when the lights is off. We working when the cameras ain't on us. We working behind the scenes. So if y'all to be like, dang, y'all just want this, and dang, y'all see the next video like that. Whoa, hold on, what happened? Just remember the timestamp when the previous video.
Exactly.
But with that being said, let's dive into this basketball real quick. First rounds is kind of overish, you can say, or you can get a tell, or we gonna have some late ones. I'm gonna just start. Me being a Heat fan, we got swept. You know what I'm saying? We got swept, and I honestly feel like with that, I feel like the Bucks didn't even play their best basketball because we were too busy beating our own ass as well. You know what I'm saying? We saw them, this was the first time, I think, in their whole season, they led the league in, they led the playoffs in fast break points because it was turnover, missed layup, long rebound. And then they were bigger than us. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? So they was they smelled blood in the water and they took advantage of it. So kudos to them. But I just was disappointed how we played.
As the reigning MVP says, they tell us not to play with our food, and we didn't want to play with our food. Giannis talking big shit, and a lot of people gave him criticism because before the series started, they asked him how he felt about his team against Miami, and he said it could go the same way it went last year. He don't know. Everybody was on him, and I knew. I was like, y'all taking it as he's not confident. I'm taking it as, bro, he's not talking, bro. He's about to just show niggas different, bro. And the Bucks definitely look like a way better team than last year, but the Heat also look like the Heat are also worse than they were last year. So it goes both ways. Miami, this is not the same Miami team. We have players who have not been showing up. Tyler Hero, I don't know where you've been all season. Duncan's been at times, the boy, but he's so inconsistent too. And I don't know, bro. Everyone's just so inconsistent in Miami. You don't know who's going to give you what. And at first, it was like, we know everybody can give us something. We don't know who's going to give us anything. So, but I didn't have high expectations for Miami anyways going into the series. I thought it was going to be 5, to be honest. So, I mean, Miami got work to do. But you know that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, as for Milwaukee, good showing out. Like, this is what we've been expecting for the past few years. So, for you to finally show it, it's like, yo, I'm ready to see how y'all gonna act in y'all next series. Who is going to be more than likely, which we can jump into, Brooklyn. But we thought Brooklyn was going to get the sweep also. Jason Tatum had something to say about that one.
Oh, no. When I figured out Boston was going to play, I was like, they're getting one. It was like one of them things, but this was before the Jaylen Brown situation. So for them to still get one with Tatum going off like this is like, they could have got 2 with Jaylen, now that I think about it.
See, the thing with me was, I saw it with Jaylen. I saw a 6-game series, but without him, I honestly saw a sweep because I was like, I know Tatum's going to have a monster game in at least one of these games, but the Nets they're going to be on that game too, and they're going to win. Crazy thing was, them niggas was all on and they still. KD had 39. James Harden had 41, and I think it was like a triple-double or something like that.
Yeah, it was a triple-double.
Yeah, like, yo. So, Kyrie wasn't really on, but you still had Harden and KD on. So, yeah, I definitely give it to Tatum for that. That was definitely a good look.
Yeah, man, like, it ain't the first time we didn't see the Nets, like, all 3 of the boys go off and they lose. Like, it happened. And it refers to what I also said earlier when I said all 3 of them can score 30 apiece. That's 90 points. Like, that's not a lot. Like you said, you gotta have Joe Harris. Well, you gotta have Joe Harris. Joe Harris literally decides if they won or not almost. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we all going off. Still close game. Joe Harris, 3-ball. You gonna either hit and we win, or you gonna lose, you gonna miss and we lose. So it's like, it's gonna come down to them deciding factors in the next round for sure. When they play the Bucks, because the Bucks bench is way better.
Yeah, man.
And the Forbes list, don't let the Forbes list get hot. And I told people that was the best pick. That was my best pickup for them, was to get Brett Forbes. I was like, because he's so good, bro. He was so good when he was with the Spurs, bro.
Yeah, in fact, he definitely was. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see this because the Nets and the Bucks, ooh, that's going to be a fun series to watch, man. Like, you know me, I'm still going Brooklyn, but I love Milwaukee, though. Because I fuck with Giannis. That's my boy. But still Brooklyn, though. But the way that Milwaukee's playing, it makes it look like, I don't know. But, yeah. Even then, though, let's say Brooklyn it's definitely going to be harder. It's going to be harder. Whoever makes it to the finals, I believe, in the Eastern Conference, they're going to have an easy finals. Because these, like the Nets and the Bucks, and let's say, the Nets getting past, and they play the Sixers. Boy, the Sixers got somebody that can guard each and every one of them boys. That's going to be scary.
I agree with you until you said the easy finals, because I just feel like looking at the matchups, my favorites are the Lakers again. I just feel like that Suns team was the best matchup for them.
I don't think so. I don't, man. I think the Jazz are definitely a better matchup.
I just don't see who guarding Anthony Davis and Drummond when they both on the floor. And then we have a cutting LeBron James now. So it's like you got 3 people you worried about going to rank. You only have one legit big, and he's gave up the most 25-point games in the paint this season. So it's like...
But he is the one that's going... Yo, Anthony Davis can go off, but it's like... And I'm not even going to say he can go off, but, I mean, because they going to have to... Because the drummers are going to be non-existent. The way that Rudy Gobert plays his defense, you're not going to be scoring in that paint. Like, you're not going to be doing that. So AD gonna get to do what he like to do. He like to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna get some layups in.
Nah, shoot.
He's gonna get some layups, and he gonna get the offensive board.
Rudy Gobert's going to do Andre Drummond, bro.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
And then the Jazz also got a good defense.
Underrated matchup.
And the Jazz also have a good defense. Plus, you got Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, you got Joe Ingles, you got Bogdanovich, man, Jordan Clarkson, 6th Man of the Year. Come on, bro. And Joe Ingles was also in the running for 6th Man of the Year. So, yeah.
We got 2 6-man too.
Huh?
We got 2 6-man too.
And both them niggas been weak as a bitch this year. So didn't shoot just had a good game.
The playoff shooter?
No.
Yeah. LA bound. Y'all ain't unlocked that for him yet. Y'all ain't unlocked the playoff shooter.
What? Didn't shoot? What?
Playoff shooter for LA. He's a chip me.
No, he definitely did his thing, but no, I don't like how niggas people like to say playoff everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Then who got the playoff names?
Bruh, like the only people like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like people like playoff Rondo. That you know what I'm saying? That's like okay.
Gotta put the word like niggas got. I mean,
like
Ron
playoff P only because he did this to himself and his stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? But he's showing niggas now. But he did that to himself. So I'll say that playoff Braun is one because Braun always. But Braun always.
That's Wash King. That's Wash King. Don't forget. That's the hashtag. Wash King kid. That's the kid from Akron.
And so that shit, like, yeah, man, it's not. But everybody shouldn't be playoffs. Like people saying playoff Booker. Bro, we was all expecting Devin Booker to do this. This is him. This is Devin Booker.
Is just Devin Booker.
Yeah, like this is just like why y'all saying playoff Book? Like this is just who he is.
Oh no, playoff Book don't get a name until he impact his team like he did Chris Paul. The Chris Paul effect.
Paul effect is real.
That shit hard
That's
though.
Real.
That ain't no playoff Chris Paul effect.
Yeah, the CP3 effect is crazy.
Yeah, love Chris Paul.
Yeah, facts.
So who else got a jump? Playoff Kawhi, is that a thing? Oh, that's just called the claw.
No, Kawhi just who he is, bro.
Playoff Murray. Gotta have playoff Murray. He came back from 2-3-1. That's playoff Murray. You can't take it away from him. He has.
I'm not, but it's like
the most. He has the most 54 games in a playoff.
I can't test that because he's hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, because that's really the first time that he's had a good playoffs, and it's like he was just as he was not. I'm not gonna say he was ass, but he was not as good this year as he was last year. And like even in the regular season. And so I just wish I could have tested that out by seeing him in the playoffs this year. Prayers to him. I don't think we haven't had an episode since before that. So prayers to you, Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Pray for the speedy recovery, bro.
Yeah, injuries are not the best right now, because it's well, you know what? So I saw a reporter say it best. Everybody's not 100% right now. Everybody's dealing with something. It's just some people are going through it worse, and they label it as an injury. And it's actually real, though. Like, the way he broke it down like that, that's, like, real. Like, when you finally get to the playoffs, especially after that 81 or 82-game season we had, everybody was...
This year was 72.
Yeah. But, everybody's still dealing with, like, an ankle here.
They was having...
5
and 6 nights. Like 5 games and 6 nights.
Yeah.
Or 5 games and 7 nights. You're like, bro, we need a break.
Yeah. So, everybody is dealing with something right now. We just saw, what? It was Anthony Davis just favoring, was it his knee or something?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, and we saw Luka with the shoulder. What's the name was looking at his shoulder again. CJ, he was like, moving it. So, everybody, has like a nagging pain here and there.
Yo, as I'm thinking about it, like, okay, like, what if whole time the Clippers, that's what they doing? Like, what if whole time, because they not hurting, and they the most injury-prone two motherfuckers, like PC and Kawhi.
And they did not play the most this season.
But see, they rested all season, and they tanked those 2 games. Like, what if they trick with something like, all right, we gonna play and get Dallas, like, beat up. But then, when they think they got us, we gonna really do these niggas.
I mean, it'd be nice to see.
That's a nice. Yeah,
I don't think
I don't think Luka get out because he's not. Because the niggas been going crazy.
He hate the Clippers.
He making them work. They like, yo, bro. Oh my god, we didn't expect this.
He's doing, and the thing is, bro, he's doing anything that I feel like LeBron should do every time he touches the ball. He gets the small forward on him. He gets Tim to bring the screen over, or whoever going to point guard. You get that switch, move everybody out the way. If they double somebody open, you leave it to your shooters. But if they leave you one-on-one, it's a layup every time. And that's what Luka's doing with
Pat Bev.
He's doing it with Marcus Morris. Shoot,
he's doing it with PG and Kawhi too. He giving them buckets too.
So it's like the fact that Pat talks so much and he hates the Clippers. That's why he like every time, bro. Every time. And then it makes me look, and then, looking at that sometimes, you forget who's really on the floor. Like, oh, shit, Tim Hardaway just hit 4 threes. Because you focus on what Luka's doing, There's been games now that I look at, and I love Porzingis. I be like, yo, when did Porzingis score? And we look, he got
time.
like 10. I be like,
well,
where did 10 come from? You know what I'm saying? I think the other day, like, bro, I look, they said Porzingis would have doubled. I said, bro, I ain't seen him grab a board.
Yeah.
Like it's like Luka has so much attention on him, bro. It's almost like you forget there's 9 other people in the court.
Yeah, facts, bro.
So, yeah, he's going absolute crazy right now.
Yeah, that part is crazy, yo. Like, I don't... Yeah... LA, y'all, it sound good. I feel like that's what y'all was trying to do, and it sound good. But the Clippers not having it, bro. Y'all might have fucked yourselves by doing that shit, bro. That's probably the same thing. Playing with your food, and you know what I'm saying? Because Luka's not going.
Yeah, and they were ducking the Lakers too. And I told them, I said,
that was so pussy. By the way, I'm just gonna say it like.
They know who Big Brother is. They know who Big Brother is. And they know who that is lead that, bro. Nobody want to play Bron in the playoffs. You can say what you want, bro.
Bro, and that's sad too, though, because like I feel like it was the perfect time to do him.
Yeah, because they were cold.
Yeah,
you just got on a plane, you barely escaped.
I'm like, bro, knock these niggas out now. You ain't gotta like. What you want to wait for?
Especially if PG and Kawhi gonna play like how
I'm
they
like,
do.
bro, I'm like, yo,
I would have been like, we might lose.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, y'all playing like that. Yo, what is good with y'all?
Hell no, and we all know.
And you could put people like Pat Bev on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? KCP ass already, so it's like you putting a body on him. That's just like, yeah,
especially when he cold. But now this the thing, they messed up, like you said. Bron getting in the groove, 80 averaging 30 and 10. Drummond getting his 10 and 10. Like you said, one game, the whole starting lineup had 15 plus. You know what I'm saying? KCP and Wesley Matthews are getting a feel after Bron just cussed KCP like, look, I need you to shoot. Wes Matthews, that go for you too. Now look, what LeBron say the last Suns game? Speaking of that, we'll jump to that series. He said, Wesley Matthews has some big shots. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, like, look, if I get the shooters going, I can work less. You know what I'm saying? If it come down to it, he gonna do what Luka do. Whoever's the smallest person, example. Yeah, give me Chris Paul real quick. give me Cameron Payne. Y'all move out the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, especially, and now he having fun with the Jay Crowder. Like, come on, bro.
That shit was so disrespectful, bro. I don't care if, like, that's your boy or not, bro.
No, they don't like each other.
Yeah, bro. It's gotta be.
We played him in the finals last year. He was.
Yeah.
Crowder ain't like that.
Yeah, Jay Crowder, bro. You cannot go out like that, bro. They was, Dennis Schroeder, AD, Drummond, all them niggas was on the sideline, bro. They was telling, like, yeah, this what he doing, this what he about to. Bro, and he still smoked you with that jump. You can't let that happen, Jay Crowder.
And he smoked Aiden because he tried to come with the help.
Yeah, you got smoked, bro. But even before that, though, touching on that, yeah, I don't know what's good with the Clippers, bro, because y'all really messed up, bro. You should have definitely easily just like, there's no other way. There's no way they're not thinking that too, bro. That's like some NBA rig type shit. Incoming conspiracy theories. People, NBA is rigged. They just wanted them to play in the conference final. Adam Silver wanted that, so he told the Clippers to tank. Yeah, whatever, though, but... Yeah, jumping into that series, though, I mean, we definitely talked about it earlier, when talking about Devin Booker and stuff and CP3, but... Yeah, man. I mean, I knew this was going to happen. I saw the Suns winning game 1. I saw the Lakers winning games 2 and 3. And the next game is going to be probably a closer one. But I still see the Lakers winning that one as well. I just don't, I don't see the Suns being that big of a problem to the Lakers, really. I just don't. Because they using like their size and everything. Like Marc Gasol's getting ticked. Like the way that they are switching that up, bro. The Suns, I don't see them standing too much of a chance. And CP3 is like hurt.
Yeah, it's done though. And Bron just he lost that first game, got the intel he wanted, and it was like, I bet let's go ahead and dismantle it. And I feel like I ain't gonna say it's getting easier, but I don't think nothing's getting past 6. Maybe even 5 if the Lakers really start rolling.
Exactly. Yeah. In fact, that's exactly how I feel. I feel like the Suns may be able to win another one, but I'm not really surprised if they don't. So the Lakers are just worried about who they play next. That's all that is. And who they going to be playing? Wouldn't that be... That's the 3-6 matchup, ain't it? Oh, yeah, that's the Nuggets and Blazers. Oh, yeah, shit. But, speaking of, though, Nuggets Blazers. How you feeling about that series, man? Because it's going like how I imagined it. Back and forth. It's 2-2. And both of them have, they've had close games and they've each had convincing games. You got MVP Jokic. He's there. But he don't got his first sidekick, so he's trying to look for it in his other players. And sometimes he's getting it, sometimes he's not. And then you got Dame and everybody on the other side. Dame, CJ, Norman Powell finally showed his ass tonight, and you got people booing him, which I don't know why, because he was your first Lord and Savior. You got Carmelo over there on the other side. You know, he's like, oh yeah, I'm back in Denver. I'm about to give these niggas work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm the real 15 in Denver, bro. So,
yo, he should have went stupid today.
So it's like,
and then he just had the birthday too, so they always who bet on the birthday.
Yeah, so I don't, and the Denver fans are booing him because he wanted to leave to go to New York. I'm like, y'all still that salty about that? Like, yeah, y'all ain't want to give him no help. Yeah. That's crazy. Shout out Melo, bro. Shout out Melo. Yeah. The real Melo.
Oh, good. And speaking, going to another series, Oh, and it's funny, jumping back to that Nuggets series. This is going to come down to role players, in my opinion. Like, we know, Dame, CJ, Jokic, sometime Michael Porter, they can come out 20 apiece, 30 apiece, do all that, right? It's going to come down to, the third player, the Norman Powell. Jokic said the other day in the second game they won. Austin Rivers won them a playoff game. Austin Rivers had 5 threes and 20 points, and 16 of them came in the fourth quarter when he only played 9 minutes of the fourth quarter. So it was like Austin Rivers came through and was like, all right, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to step up, and that's what they picked him up for. They picked him up for that scoring ability. Austin Rivers, to me, falls into that category of them, them six-man scoring machines, the Jordan Clarkson, the young Lou Will, Jamal Crawford, they're good to have on the team, but you got to bring them off the bench, 6 or 7 men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's definitely an interesting series, yo. So, who you got?
Man, that's hard because I really like Dame, but Jokic is literally one of my favorite basketball players. So I want, you know what? I want that Jokic and AD matchup.
You want the Jokic and AD matchup?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. But it's Dame always goes hard against the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was I don't know, cuz.
Dame, for some reason, always play hard against the Lakers and Golden State. Those are the only two teams he actually be trying to kill.
Because niggas be disrespecting him. Niggas be like, yeah, nigga Curry do the same shit that nigga do, and they fucking praise him. Dame do this shit, and they just like, oh yeah, Dame, good shit.
It's crazy because then they asked Dame, should Curry win MVP? So I averaged 33 and 11 and was the AFC, and I ain't even get nominated. I was like, that's tough, because that's some hard stats. And he got into play. They were like, oh, no, AFC, no good.
Yeah, and then he fucked around and won game 1. Smoked niggas on that joke.
Bro, that was
he got injured in that joke, too.
Bro. Dame.
He said, all right.
Dame should probably. Who won MVP that year?
That was the boy Giannis.
I would have gave it to Dame.
Yeah, definitely Giannis.
No, ain't that the first year he lost to us?
Yeah.
Man, no.
But hey, he coming out different. He said, I'm not worried about MVP no more.
Oh, we know.
And he's still, Giannis is still third in MVP right now. It's crazy. He's still third in MVP.
So I thought it was he was at 4th or 5th, I think. It's one of the two, because I think the 3 is, Embiid, Jokic, and Steph.
They got, I saw Steph at 5th.
I see Steph at
3rd? Who the fuck is? Man, yo, I get it, bro. I really do. I promise you I do, but bro. 3rd? I can see 4th or 5th. I don't know about 3rd, bro. But it don't matter though anyways, because it ain't gonna be the winner. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Giannis said, shoot, this ain't the same me. Yeah, I'm the reigning MVP and defensive player of the year, but I bet he's like, all right, y'all keep laughing on my name, throwing dirt on my old name. That's okay. Yeah.
Oh, coming to another series, we got
the Knicks in Atlanta.
A great series, bro. I like it.
I like it too. I really do, but it's just like
and this is what I told you about, off screen. Do I really trust Julius Randle and RJ Barrett to lead me to a playoff series?
See, and that I already knew this was going to touch on, because I was like, that's the only disappointing thing. It would be better if because Trae Young's playing. But it would be different.
And the thing is, this is evil Trae Young, they call him, because he be laughing in the garden. I'm like, oh, this the evil Trae Young. This is dark. This the dark part of the storyline.
Yeah, and then you got like Julius Randle, who ain't been playing that good, and then RJ. And yo, that's the thing. That's why it's crazy, because the best player on that team is D Rose, the most experienced person on that team. D Rose is the best player. That's the most experienced, former MVP. He's been in deep playoff runs.
He just started.
Exactly. He just finally started starting. But he was just like, bro, I know I'm tough, but I'm letting y'all lead the way. He's, you know what I'm saying? But they obviously need him right now. But it's still not enough.
Yeah.
It's still not enough. The Hawks are just too talented all the way around. And then you know what I'm saying? Julius Randle is the person you're supposed to be going through. That's what they want to go through. That's their all-star. And he ain't on shit.
Yeah, he's not playing well at all.
Yeah, so it's like when your first option not doing it, and then your sixth man got to be the one to step in, because RJ Barrett, who is your second year player, who you got all the high hopes for and everything to come into his own. Come on, RJ Barrett won't expect him to be in the playoffs his second year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't expecting that. He was like, shoot, everybody wants to do it, but he was not expecting that shit.
Yeah, that's going crazy.
Trae Young having a field day, Julius Randle was not. That's literally the story of that series. What else is going on? What other series that we not touched? Oh, the one that's about to happen tonight, the Jazz and the Utah series, which should be, it has a lot of in TV channels, it has a lot of lore, because Mike Conley's playing, they're playing the kid they traded him for.
Exactly.
John Morant was literally a half a game out of getting into playoffs his rookie year, fresh off the Rookie of the Year award. That's what he's doing now. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Brooks is, coming alive now. He came alive the last month of the regular season. They got the John Morant, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a lot of little lore tying into the joint to have a good, a good plot. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely, I like it, bro. I like the Grizzlies team, yo. It reminds me of that you know what I'm saying, the grit and grind Grizzlies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The grind and grit, and it's because they scrapping for that. Like, they want it. You can tell they're hungry, and they're here. You got people like Valley, who is experienced, but you know what I'm saying. He's a very underrated player.
Top 5 center, man.
Yeah, definitely, and he's so underrated. And then he just got the young guys, Then you got people like Kyle Anderson. He's been there. You know what I'm saying? He played on San Antonio. He knows what it's like. And, yeah, the young guys, I like that team. They're definitely a complete team. But, and plus, the way they just been performing in their games, I like it. And they ended up stealing game 1, which was like, damn. Even though Donovan Mitchell was he ain't play. You know what I'm saying? But I do think Donovan Mitchell changes the series. Him playing, I think it's going to be probably now a 5-game series. The Grizzlies might get 1. They might get 1 more. But I see it being 5 probably. I think Donovan Mitchell changes the series that much.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he does, but I feel like a little bit more. I feel like the Grizzlies are, because John Morant having a field day scoring that bad boy. He just had
He is.
47.
He had 40.
I wouldn't be surprised if tonight, first home game, he trying to sneak in another one for the home crowd. He trying to go for the 40 again. 40-point double-double. I wouldn't be surprised. But, Mitchell going to match it. But...
And see, that's the scary thing because I think that's what's going to mess him up. I think if Ja Morant tries to do that, like, if his team is hitting but they cool with him doing that and he do it, that's one thing. But I don't want him to start out doing that because then I don't think his team not going to get it because the Jazz are a good defensive team and they also got shooters. They got scorers. They got, you know what I'm saying? They're complete too.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's gonna come down to them other players, and like you said, I think the Jazz, got that, the better coach and a better understanding of what's about to go on, and the kids' first day out there, so I think they'll win just off experience alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And one series that we didn't touch on either. I think this is the last one, but the other one ain't. The 76ers and the Wizards.
Oh, yeah.
Not really much to really talk about. The Wizards are not playing good at all, but we expected the Sixers to be this dominant. I would say personally, though, before the series started, the way the Wizards was playing, the way Westbrook was playing, and the way Bill was playing, I see the Wizards sneaking one game, and you know what I'm saying, they could maybe get two, I don't know, on some lucky stuff. But no, it's a sweep. No, it's a sweep. It's not. It was never close to begin with. And that was me underestimating the Sixers. And I would say that, for real, in all honesty. So, I thought they was going to take the series more chill. Nah, they done with that shit, too. Embiid tired of that shit. Ben Simmons tired of that shit. Tobias. They all tired of that shit. And the Wizards aren't really playing all that good. Westbrook... flip-floppy, he'll be good one time, then Bradley Beal, he's been doing the same thing, but nobody else has been anything. You got 80 mil in Bertans, and he ain't doing what the fuck you pay him to do. He ain't shooting shit.
He barely playing.
Because he ain't hitting. He, early on, game 1 and game 2, and even in the two play-in games they played, he won't hitting. He won't doing it, bro. He was 0 for 7 in that play-in game against Boston. And it's been bad ever since. And it's like, they realize they can't play him. But even still, Embiid, he's too much of a force. Like, the Sixers, they got offense and defense. And you know what I'm saying? They got 3 Defensive Player of the Year candidates all on their team. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Never
It's kind of wild.
Westbrook, man, you're my boy, man. I wanted more, but I couldn't expect more. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely still doing your thing. I'm just talking about as far as the team effort. I was definitely rooting for you in this series, but hey, the Sixers were clearly the better team.
Yeah, like you said, Sixers, they trying to, they remember there was only a shot away from going to the finals not too long ago. And Embiid has got better, Ben Simmons Defensive Player of the Year. Embiid was MVP candidate, you know what I'm saying? So having them two, as your 1-2 punch does work in, in your favor sometimes. You got experienced coaching Doc Rivers. You got Tobias coming back to life, So the team's coming together. And, Danny Green and Seth are hitting, So this is a team I feel like that could potentially get to the finals as well, too.
Yeah, they definitely could. They definitely could. Like I was referring to earlier, yeah, they all got people that can guard the big 3 in Brooklyn. And so... that's what's going. I feel like this is going to be the next toughest matchup. If obviously if the Nets beat the Bucks, I'm not gonna sit here and act like they gonna walk through the Bucks the way the Bucks just swept Miami. I'm definitely gonna give Milwaukee their respect. But yeah, the Nets gonna have to, they just but they already know that though. They already know. They're not sweating it. You know, it's not like they're playing bad like on the clip, you know, on some Clippers shit. The Clippers, they talking shit and just being, you know, folding everywhere, doing dumb shit, tanking and shit to avoid certain niggas getting their ass beat. You still getting their ass beat. You know, the Nets not doing nothing like that. They just hooping, and that's all that they be talking about too. Because you know, KD, Kyrie, and Harden, all you know, they asking Harden dumb questions like, "You mad? You not scoring as much?" He even said, in the interview, he said, we played in the pickup game. I scored 0 points, but I had 10 assists and we won. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Harden don't gotta score, bro. Like, see, and that's what, you know, that's what the beauty is. It's starting to look as good as we all hoped it to be. Now, of course, the Nets are going to lose some games, you know, like how they got the one, you know, Jason Tatum wasn't going, even though I thought it was going to be a sweep. Good shit, Tatum, Boston. You know, they're going to definitely lose some games. They're not unbeatable. But it's just over the course of those games, that offense is what's going to, that's what's going to beat them.
I mean, I see why you say that, but I feel like their defense is going to be the biggest problem. Because, you know, it's almost like you're relying on, you know, Katie and them all three, they're going to get there. But it's like, all right, what's going to happen with, you know, the other 8 players, you know. Joe Harris just went off for like 25 and they won and he put up 130 points. You know, and this time, you know, Joe Harris goes silent, had some good open looking shots. And just couldn't finish, you know, and everybody got off. So, like you said, you're going to have some games like that, but it's like, I don't know how much you can trust, you know, just outscoring a team without playing defense and just relying on your role players when they're just, you know, they're not
that bad at defense, though. And then you got people like KD, you know, he's still somewhat of a defender. He's not what he used to be because of the Achilles, but then, after that, it's just more so prayers. It's like, man, please, I pray Harden can play some type of defense. I pray, you know, and Harden can play defense, but, you know, you still got to pray. You still don't know if he's going to do it or not.
And even on the defense, you know, I'd say the rebounding, that's what, like, that's why I'm like, that's what's going to kill him because
that is a big one.
I saw Tristan Thompson have 10 boards in the early third quarter, and 8 of them were offensive boards. So it's like, yeah, we're praying you miss on offense, but we're going to still get 2 or 3 off. We're going to get 2 or 3 tries on offense because y'all not going to rebound the ball.
Exactly.
And then, you know, that's how players getting fat. Like, I would not be surprised if Blake Griffin, if they play Philly and get past Philly and then play the Lakers, I would not be surprised if Blake Griffin fouls out at least once in a series, once in a game.
I believe it too. I was actually thinking the same thing. I said somebody like Blake Griffin, yeah, he might get fouled out. So yeah, I definitely can see that. It's gonna be interesting to see moving forward though. So, has any of your expectations for any teams increased or decreased considering how things have been in the playoffs?
A little bit, because Atlanta's gonna win this series. Like, unless Julius Randle gets his act up, they're gonna lose, right? We can both agree to that.
Yeah.
I kind of would look forward to watching that Atlanta Philly series, or
I'm not interested in watching that.
I want to see how Trae Young plays against a defender. That's what I want to see. I want to see what's the game plan for. Is Ben Simmons going to attack the smaller guard this series? Because, you know, Capella's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So you got that. You know, I want to see which shooter's going to actually shoot more. You know, Bogdanovich or Herder. It's just little stuff like that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So you got that from me, and shoot, honestly, like we just talked about it, whoever plays the Lakers, bro, that's going to be a good series. Either way, because Jokic, they going to have to put AD on Jokic. Drummond's going to get take keys.
Drummond's getting fouled out.
Drummond's getting take keys.
if they call the foul for Jokic, which is something that they don't be doing.
Yeah. Bro, did you see the beginning of this game, bro? Jokic was on the ground a lot off jump shots, bro. No whistle, and I'm like,
that's why they got to that out to that lead early.
Yeah, basically. Because I was looking, I said, Jokic 1 of 5. I said, see, like, I know my players. This ain't gonna be a good game, bro. This is gonna be a game where he dime and pass. He dime and rebound. He didn't even do that for real today. So yeah, and like we just said, Dame always play hard against the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So either one of them series is gonna be good. And man, if Luka and Trae Young play each other, that shit would be crazy. They go to the cause I feel like the Mavs are gonna win either way. I feel like the Mavs have that fire. For one, Luka doesn't like the Clippers, and the head coach Carlisle was saying like, "Yo, they tank the players. They really think they can beat us, like with no problem." I feel like that's also the mindset he has plugged into them, and I don't know. We had to see Paul George and Kawhi play a completely perfect game, damn near. They get that game, and Luka still had 30. So it's like, dang, can we play like this for 4 more games? I mean, 3 more games?
Yeah, they gonna definitely need the help from everybody else. Pat Bev been non-existent. You just got a little help from Terrence Mann.
And the Reggie, I'm gonna say Reggie Bullock.
Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson.
Nick Batum doing a little something. But yeah, you're gonna need to see people like Ibaka in this series. You're gonna need to see people like someone like Pat Bev who can't. You don't have to score, bruh. You could beat up on the people like fuck trying to guard Luka, bro. Stop dead that shit. Beat up on people so niggas like Jalen Brunson can't get the open threes, bro. Just Tim Hardaway Jr., bro. Like guard Tim Hardaway Jr. Make sure he can't get the open looks. You just not gonna stop Luka, so you got to work around making it so Luka is the only person that can beat you. People don't be making adjustments like that, bro. I think that's what they should do. They want to stop Luka so bad, but stopping him only creates everything for everybody else.
Yeah, because Luka's a great playmaker. He's an underrated passer. He sees the floor. You know what I'm saying? He sees the defensive play gonna happen before it happens. You know what I'm saying? He has that IQ only a handful of players in the league right now have. And I think he's the youngest to have it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And, he makes everybody on that Dallas team look good either way because, Tim Hardaway is almost averaging 20 this series off of just Luka's, you know what I'm saying? And, it's one of the things where it's like, we haven't even seen a game. And it's like this. If he stays healthy enough, Porzingis is going to win them one of these games. You know what I'm saying? Because Luka's going to be like, all right. Luka's going to have one of them slow starts. And you're going to forget that Porzingis is a sniper. And, he's going to, hit some of them, have them, mid-range off the glass. And before you know it, he done ran off 20. So now you got to double him.
As he should.
Yeah.
Like, Porzingis, you're, bro, on a realistic, playing around, I might say, I might talk mess, but on a realistic scale, bro, Porzingis, you're still a former All-Star. You are still
a good player,
you're still a really good player, bro. You can win
solid B-tier player, bro.
Yeah, you can win a game for the Mavs.
God.
If you play.
God.
You can win a game.
You know what's funny? I think he can, say Luka, I feel like he can win a game against any team in the Western Conference right now.
Yeah, because, yeah.
We're talking about one game. We can see the 35-12, bro. We can see that and for the win, bro. Or plus. You know what I'm saying? Porzingis got a couple 40 balls under him, bro.
Yeah, he can do it.
I think he's taking that back seat role, but I think he's taking it too comfortably. You know what I'm saying?
You can't. You gotta. Shit, even if I've been like, motherfucker, I ain't taking no back seat anyway. You may have been you was the 3rd pick. I was the 4th pick. I'm an all-star already, so it's not like I'm, it's not like I'm an all-star. But he won an all-star one, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, he became an all-star, the year Porzingis got there. Yeah, that was the year Porzingis got there, his 2nd year. I mean, shoot, but Porzingis, I was already an all-star too. I'm still here too. Yeah. Porzingis, you gotta get some more aggression in you, bro. Playing that soft back, that damn back end shit. Yeah, look at you. You can't even stay healthy. Come on, bro. If you gonna be unhealthy, bro, at least ball out every time you on the court, bro.
Yeah. So they gotta check the report like, oh, all right, Porzingis playing.
Yeah, they be like, oh shoot, you know, they can wipe some sweat.
Ain't it? You know what I'm saying? And not saying they not checking you. They make sure there's someone else, you know, for the help. It's just these are shots we seen you make consistently. And you're 7-1. Let's not forget that. The turnaround face-up should honestly be money at least 60% of the time, bro. Like, you should be able to catch the joint in the post, turn around, look at the basket, and get that joint off. At least make 3 of them from middle corner, you know, middle both elbows. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we know he got that. We just don't know why he don't use it.
Stupid.
Which is crazy because, like, I feel like someone about to get on a run. High post turnaround. Because either way, you're going to foul me. Or I hit you with the pump fake and try to punt it on somebody. And that's another thing. Porzingis be punching on people. Like,
he really do.
Like,
he
Porzingis got some bodies on him.
Do.
So it's like, he's like, I don't know about you. When I first saw them get together, I was like, oh, this shit's going to be crazy because we know.
Bro, I thought it was going to be a movie, bro.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's a short film right now because Luka's the only one holding up his end of the deal.
I know you seen when people talking something, they need to add Jokic to it. I said, if them 3 play together, bro, this would be my favorite big 3 I ever seen, bro.
I saw something where DeMar DeRozan goes there. I was like, yo, I think that would be tough because that would give them another solid, like, yo, DeMar, you know, I like, Luka, I got this one. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good for it.
But look at this lineup, though. Luka, Compton, Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway got to change the number, though.
No. I think Tim Hardaway 11 now.
Either he got
Dorian Finney-Smith. He gonna have to. He
can be like a 3 or 5.
Dorian Finney-Smith bouncing that number, bro. He gonna have to.
Yeah, easily.
Tim Hardaway, it's like Tim Hardaway low key established in that zone.
He definitely starting. He's definitely starting.
Even though Dorian
him and Brunson can work out on the bench.
Yeah.
And then you got Cleveland at the 5.
Yeah, right.
That's another thing I feel. I think they need another rebounder. Like a solid Willie Cauley-Stein was actually worth something. That would be an easy starting position for him. Like, what? All you really do is you grab 10 boards, bro, and have 5 putbacks, but you got 10 and 10 a night, and then you can block shit.
But yeah. But then going back to what you just said though, if that shit did happen where they did see me, I'm sorry. That's gonna be my second. I would have been like, yo, I'm rooting for them niggas just because Luka's already my nigga. I fuck with Jokic hard as a bitch. That's my dog too. And them niggas is 2 goofy niggas, bro.
And then you know, Porzingis gonna be like,
yeah.
Porzingis gonna be cool.
That would be tough. That's a
bro. That would be a fire.
I got that team winning the finals, just off of Jokic and Luka. Just off of them two. You
have 2, MVP future candidates, and then you got a former All-Star that can give you 20 and 10.
Yeah, and that's going to attract somebody going to be like, shit.
Right. And who would want to play over there?
Somebody like, Rondo might be like, shit, I'll pop back up. I'll play with Dallas again.
Seth might be like, shoot, I'll come back.
I'll pull back up. Yeah, Philly ain't doing it. We just lost about
JJ Redick love his playoff runs.
Me, yeah, shoot. That's going to bring some people over there. And then all you got to do is get some defenders.
You can get a defender.
That's what I'm saying. You can get a straight, you can get a defender. Yeah, sure.
The Bible.
Philly not letting him go. I would see. How can I confidently say that? Low key though, I feel like Philly would break up Ben Simmons and Embiid before they get rid of Thibault.
You think so?
If it don't work out this year, I'll say that if Philly don't you know what I'm saying?
You think they trust Thibault that much to break up Ben Simmons?
I say it's more so if they don't.
The potential.
Yeah, it's like if they don't obviously because you still got the Nets. So it's not like you can just expect,
Nah.
if Philly don't make the
Look,
finals, then you're out. But if they don't compete, bro,
I will really do be sitting down on some stuff, bro.
Right.
Just wait till he can really. Oh, that's when he develop on the offense. If he develop on the offense, then bro, Ben Simmons might be looking for another job, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Because what was it, 6 steals and 4 blocks, or was it 4 steals and 6 blocks?
I think it was 4 steals and 6 blocks.
Whichever one. Come on, bro. And what, in 20 minutes? In 20 minutes?
Yo, he was really on his lockup.
Like, yo, what? Yo, that's ridiculous, yo.
You know what else? You know what would be a perfect, going back to that 5, if, if DeMar DeRozan came. If they would get somebody like a Dwight Howard or JaVale McGee to, like, fit in that 5 position, that starting 5 is literally one of the best I see.
Yeah, that would be a tough starting 5.
Bro, Luka, DeMar DeRozan, Tim Hardaway, Porzingis, Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta take away the lob and the pick and roll.
Fact. Yeah.
It's too broken.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough team to beat. And Mark Cuban just like, bro, I'm just that nigga, bro.
And
like,
at this point, he would get a DeMar. He would get that off that 5, and don't let them bring another chip. You know the Dirk.
I'm gonna say Dirk at the playoffs now, enjoying that bit.
Oh God! And he loved Porzingis and Luka. So for him to play for the home team, that's perfect. But yo, see, now I'm thinking about that 5 now, bro. That 5 sound crazy, even with the JaVale McGee right there too. You literally add a rim protector right there. You have a legit best. You have an all around guard. You got a mid range specialist. You have your shooter. You have your stretch 4 that can move, and you have a rim protector.
Yeah.
That's the 2K. That's the 2K dream lineup.
If they could actually manage to make that work, if they could actually manage to actually sign DeRozan and add on like another player like that, yeah, it's gonna be pretty scary. Obviously, they ain't gonna get no Jokic, but
No, Jokic, that contract come up, and Jokic's like, no. That's the thing, though. If Jokic did leave, that's the only place I'm like, bro, he's going to Dallas.
You think so?
Where else would you see Jokic going?
Mm-hmm.
Because I just see
him going anywhere.
I feel that. But I'm saying, say they on some, disagreement type shit. Like, Luka like, all right, I want to win, but y'all got to help him get some more players. You know what I'm saying? And he like, stop it. We gave you Aaron Gordon. That's enough. He like, no, it's not. Like, we just got beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So say he got to disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? I can hear Luka now calling, come on, bro. You know how he was goofing off, dog. Just a man there for a whole season. And Mark Cuban got the bread for him.
Mark Cuban definitely got the bread for him.
So, yeah, I could only see him going to Dallas, bro.
Hopefully it don't come to that. That's going to be too fake. Because they the 2 best, like, young stars.
Oh, God.
Yeah, don't let that happen.
He will be playing the soccer pregame. That's a lot of people doing now. A lot of people playing soccer. You got Jaylen Brown. You got the Jimmy Butler and Bam. Giannis, the Luka. I know you saw it. I know you saw when Giannis kicked the Devin Booker tried to kick that and missed. I said, come on, Devin, bro. You had your opportunity.
The KD be doing that shit too.
I ain't seen KD do that, John.
Yeah, KD be trying that, John.
That's tough.
Steve Nash trying to get them on.
Oh God, Steve Nash wanted to play. That's the ball he really wanted to dribble.
Hey, let me tell you a funny story real quick, yo. So I was on the phone with Reezy, bro, and he was like, it was so funny because he was like, we was talking about James Harden in Houston, and we was talking about, I was telling him basically how, we was just talking about that. He was like, it was funny because he was like, man, he said, that nigga James Harden said he had to get away from D'Antoni. He said, but then he was like, he said, hey, Lee, where that nigga D'Antoni at now? I said, in Brooklyn with Harden. He was like, he do fuck with that nigga. I was like, yeah, bro.
Because he really said, bro, I didn't run plays. I let Hard do what he want. That's what
I
any
was telling
player...
him, I was like, bro, I said, Harden really run with the second unit because he can do that because he's so used to doing it. I said, KD and Kyrie be on the court together. Harden can rumble whoever on the court. I said, y'all just let Harden, chill out. And then he was like, oh, snap, I ain't even know D'Antoni and Harden was still, I said, yeah, bro, they would, I said, yeah, I told him, I was like, yeah, D'Antoni was Steve Nash coach. So he was like, sure, you my coach now. Yeah, bro. So your prediction for the finals still the same?
Yeah, Lakers coming out for sure. But, bro, just seeing Blake get in foul trouble with the trash bag T. Thompson, bro. It's just like, bro, Katie and the boys can go off and they can lose, bro. Like, that's the thing that's really, like, stopped me from just, like, putting them in there because it's like, who's going to stop Embiid and Giannis from laying the ball up all night? Because you can't just foul them because they both strong enough to finish. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like they'll make more twos than them three make jump shots.
Maybe.
So that's why I'm like, it's between Philly and Brooklyn. But is Brooklyn going to be ready? Because I feel like both of them series going to 7. If any of the 3 teams play, they go to 7.
It's definitely possible. And it's definitely, probably probably will all go to 7.
And it's like,
it'd be crazy if one of those teams just like, yeah, no,
just dismantle, bro. If Brooklyn, now I ain't gonna say, I'll say this now, Lee. That's when I'll be scared for the Lakers. If the Bucks just sweep us, sweep them, then sweep the Sixers, I'm gonna look at you like, yo, this Bucks team's trying to do something that's never the
Lakers are getting swept too. It's not, bro, I'm not hearing
bro. I'd be like,
I'm not gonna hear it,
bro.
Whatever.
Bro.
If they manage to sweep the Nets and the Sixers, bro, the Lakers are easily fooled. If it's that easy for y'all, then the Lakers don't stand a chance either.
I just don't see it because I just like... Another thing I'm worried about, say them series go to 7, bro. That means this be the first time we seen in a series the big 3 of them 3 play together for 7 games straight. And it's like, I'm always praying no one gets hurt, but it's just like, one of them are gonna rest, and I'm just like, don't rest. You're gonna drop one game, and it's like,
I think what they'll do, because the way the playoff games have been scheduled, is one game, like one time it'll be every other day, but then the next time they'll have 2 days in between. Mm-hmm. So it's like they are kind of getting rest. And that's not even always only just with the travel. That's sometimes it could be 2 home. It could be 2, like the first 2 games. There'll be 2 days. So I don't think they'll rest. I think they'll just take nights off on the court. Like they'll all be on the court still doing their thing, but it's like one game, 2 of us gonna go off. The next game, 1 of us gonna go off. Then we gonna all go off. I think that's how they'll do it. And then. But yeah, it's just relying upon the role players. It's like, hey, we gonna do our thing. Y'all just out of 7 games, y'all give us 3 games. Y'all give us 2-3 games because depending on who we playing, us 3 alone can probably win you by 1 or 2 games, maybe, in a 7-game series.
That's the thing.
So it's like, but it's like
2 games.
Yeah, but it's like we can't do it for 4 games though. So y'all gonna have to, like, we're gonna need at least 2 out of y'all, 2 maybe 3. If it go to 7, I'm gonna need 3. But people like Joe Harris can do it. I don't know about.
You think Joe Harris can give to you 3 games?
I think out of 7 games, I think Joe Harris can give you 3 good games.
I think Joe Harris give you this 1, and he'll stay around that 11-12 with 2-3 mark.
I can see Joe Harris averaging like 11, 12 in a series, but it's because one game he scored 20, then he scored like 15, but then one game he scored maybe like 4, 3 type
What did he do the last game?
The last game?
I'm about to look it around.
Yeah, look it up.
He had 8.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he gonna be around that Joe, but he just had the 25. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
All right, so what did he do the first game, man?
What are you doing that, Joe?
I'm about to see. No, this game 2. All right, game 1.
Yeah, like, I just... Joe Harris can definitely give you those games. He can definitely give you... If it goes 7 games...
Yeah, game 1, he only had 10. He was...
But they won that Joe. So, because it's like, it don't even matter. He can be ass if they winning. But it's like...
But you saying you need that for 3 games, so it's like...
But he gave it to you big for one of them shows in game 2. He's got 25. He's like, yo, I just gave you 25 for one. I can give you... Watch. Game 4, he about to give him like 15. It's about to be at least like 15.
Okay, we'll see.
The Nets are going to win that game, though. So, yeah, that's just... Joe Harris can definitely do it. I don't know about Blake Griffin, though. I don't know about DeAndre Jordan. I got Nick Claxton. He could he's a solid piece that could give me like one, maybe 2. You know, Nick Claxton can have a nice little game. But that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know. Shaman, you know, he might be on one game. Maybe. Shaman might have one game, though.
That bitch just too sketchy for me, man.
But if they all on, like when like Joe Harris and Shaman on, KD, Kyrie, and you know Harden, it's like damn, yo, shit, we can't do nothing.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy story. So, who was your finals prediction?
My finals prediction is it has not changed. It is still the Nets and the Lakers. I was trying to think. I was like, do I see any team beating any of those 2 teams? And until I get proven otherwise with Brooklyn, because I don't see them being able to sweep anybody, because they play Boston first, and Boston's not no fucking... If it was like the Knicks or the Hawks, sweep. But Boston is a competitive team when healthy, but they still got an all-star, you know, a future superstar even playing when your fellow all-star not there. So it's like Boston, you know, they still got formidable players. So with that being said, I don't see the Nets sleeping anybody. But until they prove me otherwise that they just not it, I'm still gonna have them in the finals. And as far as the Western Conference goes, I don't see the Suns being a problem to the Lakers. And this, honestly, it's not even because the Lakers are a good team. I don't think the Lakers are a good team at all. But I think it's just off the strength of AD's going to have his series. He's going to pick and choose, and it's like, this is a good series for him to have against the Suns. DeAndre Ayton's not really he's not really a defending center. He gets rebounds, but it's like AD can eat. Braun's been chilling. You know, Braun knows he can turn it up whenever. You know, then the shooter finally showed up. You just waiting on everybody else to show up. You know, and I think it's just off the strength, like, because people don't have like that. You know, it's if the Lakers can stay competitive in a 7-game series, let's say it goes 7.
But y'all, we gonna be more consistent now. Y'all have the schedule. Y'all just stay tuned. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all stay safe for Memorial Day. Y'all stay, washing your hands. We still in a pandemic, so stay masked up. Take care of yourselves and be easy.
Yeah, please, 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 please. I know some people are against the vaccine, but some people have gotten the vaccine also, and it's also, people think they're immune to it. And I know that, they are opening places where, a mask is not required if you're fully vaccinated. But I don't want some people taking advantage of that, not taking care of themselves, and people who aren't vaccinated. I don't need y'all to be sitting there going maskless. You definitely still got to protect yourself at all times. And when required to wear a mask, please wear a mask. Whether you're fully vaccinated or not, because it's still about the safety of everyone, not just yourself. And even yourself included, you're not immune. So. Yeah, but we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we'll definitely see y'all on the next episode.
All right, peace, love, and hair grease.
We out.